Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Welcome back to another day of Roblox. I cannot do my phone joke, especially when the music's just goddamn loud. Like, this music is unreasonably loud. Okay, damn, I should turn my mic up. Maybe I'm not gonna lose my mind with recording. Not really recording, but you know, trying. Okay, I'm ready. Actually, now you're ready. When you try to live stream and you gotta edit your thumbnail into said live stream, I always forget to do the thumbnail. By the way, thumbnail, not my best one. I feel like the other two are way better. But that's just my opinion. I forgot to turn my volume down on my phone. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry, it took a bit. So last time we left off, elevator. I have not even been halfway through this trial. I truly wonder.
Isn't that right,
Kazumi?
Huh? Me? Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Yeah.
That. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
It was.
From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
That's Sonia line.
Meaning,
Man.
as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Yeah.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Yeah.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
I truly wonder.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Yeah.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear.
I become
so I was
reference.
never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done
What
with
did
the
I do?
secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, why the like, essentially in the second one, they dragged the whole, what is this video? Like, I understand because it's kind of important, but they dragged it for so long.
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know?
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
You motherfucker. Oh, guys. Man, what is an octagon? I don't want to be. If I get this wrong, I will go cry in the corner because just an octagon. Oh yeah, octagon. And the hexagon is.
I see!
Okay, I'm not dumb. I was trying to figure it out.
If I recall, An octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I cannot take this seriously.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Is that where this meme comes from? Also, I saw the second, so
I
I'm like,
guess I
oh,
should continue listening.
what is it?
Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Oh, shit. Am I stupid or? Where? The there's no octagon. There's no. Right? Am I this stupid? I swear, there's no octagon. I don't believe there's an octagon. Don't tell me it's like something with the floors. I'm just gonna try it. Like I cannot figure out what this. I can't. What is this? Oh my god, I am back. Yippee. Okay. So, I'm not figure out what dude, I don't know.
Here!
Sorry.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Who in the... I know I'm stupid. But who in the blue hell would go just that part? At least fucking shit.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the four-sided strawberry house is on top of the six-sided grape house?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you cut a four-sided shape out of a six-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Who was supposed to figure that out? I understand because like, oh, found that room. Like, still. Who?
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different.
I hate this
I
chapter.
learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Huh.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the Funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from
Sir?
learning the mystery of the building.
Why'd you fall on my head?
But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon?
A box just
It
fell.
truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon!
It's me a wall. Uh-huh. We're finally at the halfway mark.
Hiya!
Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. What word? I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. If there's a way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious staffatly. What? That's not it. That's not at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly.
Huh? Okay, everyone.
This trial. I will just say this right here. This is the worst trial I ever played. How many slots? Oh boy, you know it's a real Danganronpa Let's Play when I have all this. Cause I have problems. I get rid of that. Hi.
Hello.
I'm
I hope your
Monami.
day is well.
She never said
I'm
that.
trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up. Ugh, my heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
What's your headset? Just like mic unplugged. Anyways, yeah, thank you for reminding me to charge my PS4 controller on me.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
I did that already. Did you not see my save files? Hey Chiaki.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well,
Let's just press on ahead.
Chiaki's probably my favorite trial-wise. Close second to Akane, and third Ibuki.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily? I mean,
Yeah.
that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekomaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
I'm tired of this fucking guy, bro.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Akane! You're drooling waterfalls? Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
Still let the characters talk because
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
what would be the cause of death? I feel like being with blunt object or falling. No, okay, yeah. It's not that because A.
I see!
The hammer, yeah.
That's it. I think he might have
The
died from
hammer.
falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off?
That, I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
I do
Where
know
in
the
that
whole-
building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
I will say this, like, I understand because here's a shocker. There's how many people are left? Yeah, there's like 7 people left. But like I understand that, but this is like the first time Gundam has actually been like talking more than like 10 times in trial. That like from this
My
aspect,
gut is
not
going
like
crazy right now.
not in the aspect of like make your argument where it's just like everyone's at least having a dialogue. You should just kind of sit there. Oh my god. What the fuck, bro?
When the elevator is on the 1st floor,
Uh-huh.
you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sense? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open.
Well,
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Okay, this is definitely one of those ones.
When the elevator is on the first floor, you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
It wouldn't be that one.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the they move the elevator from the fourth floor to the first floor. And made use of the...
Hold on! Did you... As long as there's a moving object inside.
Moving object.
The other door won't open.
Would it be a truth bullet or would it be fucking...
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
bullet?
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
What the fuck would it be?
When the elevator is on the first floor,
I already failed twice.
you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
Can I turn the volume down? No, thank you, game.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
It's not impossible.
After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the fourth floor to the first and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sense as long as there's a moving object inside?
Hello, I found somewhere. Hello, Master Gear 10. What's the stream? I don't know what I'm doing.
The other door won't open.
I can't
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
figure out trial.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Talking about... So let me contact that later. And it wouldn't be... It's probably... I don't know what this one would be. This is truly a Danganronpa moment.
When the elevator is on the first floor, you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
So...
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
Maybe
After
broken
locking
doorknob?
they moved the and made use of the...
Hold on! As long as there's a move, the other door won't open, which means the elevator...
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Maybe broken doorknob to
When the elevator is on, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
I tried. Huh.
Damn it!
When the elevator is on the first floor, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from...
Then, after locking they moved the and made use of the...
Hold on! As long as there's a moving object inside,
This one...
the other door won't open.
This one's so...
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
I'm not gonna lie. I know, this is probably the only second time I'm doing this. I'm cheating. I don't know what the hell they're talking. It's gonna be so dumb. I know Kidota cheated. Obviously. I did pay like 100 monon coins just to skip the trial death room because guess what? I was not gonna figure it out anytime soon. Especially with the news hints, that was like really dumb. So we're on. Okay. I'm just dumb. Okay, of course I look it up. Thank you for saying it when I...
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
I looked...
When the elevator is on, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
After locking they move the elevator and make use of it.
Hold on. As long as there's a moving object inside.
Yeah,
No, that's wrong.
it makes sense now. I was just more focused on elevator-wise and...
That sensor should only work if something is moving.
Yeah.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down,
I'm
and
dumb.
he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
We didn't have to have this entire
Silence,
conversation.
pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
Where I would have a joke about how many good Kazuichi jokes there are. This is one of them. Not jokes, but like funny moments for him. Oh my god. I want this to be over with. Half of me is giving up on this trial, the other half is wanting to be interesting, so...
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
What
The
is
hammer is
she looking?
suspicious.
Okay.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Nah.
What about the oil on the floor?
Nah, good use.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Doorknob.
How about we all shut up and listen to what...
Silence! Don't...
What if I start to enjoy it?
Are you serious right now, bro? As soon as I...
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement
Oh,
is...
cause the drop
Isn't it about
to-
time?
What about the oil on the
The doorknob on the floor seems
No,
suspicious.
I know this one. I know this one.
How about we all shut up?
Silence! Don't...
What if I start to enjoy it?
I know this one.
If you
No,
arrange it a
I
certain...
got
You can
this.
cause the drop within the elevator.
So
I
you're
got
telling
this.
to think about the
Maybe.
arrangement.
That arrangement... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went?
What about the oil on the
Maybe.
floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I just want to try if it's shaking me. Okay. That was just a test. Really
If you
done with
arrange
this
it a-
though.
You can cause the drop...
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Boom. It's that. It's just. Yeah.
If you arrange it a
Maybe.
certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Would it be chain
So you're telling
or
us all
wire?
to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is
It's-
suspicious.
it's gonna be
Isn't it
chain.
about time?
What about the oil on the
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Yeah. It makes sense for wire. I saw chain because I don't know.
We will
Chain-
never give up.
Chain felt more. Why would I think chain? It's 12 a.m. Could 12 a.m. be figure out something? I don't know. Yeah,
If you arrange
probably
it, you can
wire.
cause the drop...
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement...
The hammer is suspicious. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
This game is not for
I agree
me.
with that.
I overthink on everything, and you can tell.
Didn't the
from
doorknob
wire.
have scrape marks on it?
Yeah.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Yeah.
Is that
Damn
the
it.
same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode, tied the tip of the wire into a knot, and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower.
Okay. I see you.
And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
Who would
That's
put him in
right!
sleep
He
mode?
was so well hung! Kinda like...
You better not finish that sentence.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Oh.
Too easy.
God damn it, man.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Why?
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
I'm going to kill this man.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh,
Even if they
that's-
suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he
Oh.
fell on his own.
Hey, it's been a while.
What?
I might
Nekomaru
go
fell on his own?
Yeah.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
Hey, Kazuchi, man.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
I feel like...
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself.
I
Now's
see.
the time. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator is just impossible. End of story. What?
Forgot
Nekomaru fell on his own?
controls.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Okay, I did it. I'm happy. I got one right.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
Yeah.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
Oh, there's another one. I'm not excited for the other one. Yeah, if I struggled on trying to figure out where the octagon is, this is not a trial for me.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
I mean, I'm shocked I got the first one. Like, I knew firsthand, not firsthand, but second. Yeah, it was first hand. After, just, the second one I just caught it accidentally.
if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
The second one is just gonna be Nagito. And then he's gonna be like, Kazuchi did not fix the elevator. And in reality, he fixed it with his coat.
Instinctively, your
I
body
don't
would
know.
start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
Also, I failed 3 times this
Then,
already,
in
so
order to
it's
make him fall
bad
from the
enough.
force he was generating,
Oh yeah, can I turn down the music? What do you mean to set the low setting? Might turn down the voice a bit.
the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
No, I'm bringing it back up, I'm sorry. I need to actually
In
hear them.
actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When
Yeah.
Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected. which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Yeah, I feel like this one is the hardest one I did. I think the second one was, if I had to rank the trials out of how difficult they are, this one pretty much is the hardest one. I think trial 3 was the easiest, even though I think the motive was really dumb. Man, I can't wait till we get to Trigger Happy Havoc. It's gonna be really fun.
That's probably it.
I'm looking at trial 2.
If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
I'm losing brain cells during this, but pretty badly. I will say, I got spoiled in this chapter, so I already know who the killer is. I won't say it. You know, probably the 3 people know. 5 people know. Yeah, that's why there's a rule mentioning someone. I was like, oh, it can be a funny joke, but yeah, I don't know.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
That's the good news when I replay Trigger Happy Havoc. I won't get spoiled because I already know what happens.
You finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
You're useful, at least.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Kazuichi, man. That's why I feel like he's a survivor. It's not really he's giving Yasuhiro vibes, but he's getting like, if he was Kyoko and Yasuhiro mixed together. I don't know how to explain it. I can't really give a good character. Oh. He fell to the floor. The only thing I could think of was he collided with the pillar.
I see!
Oh.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
I mean, that's just a theory. Although my survivor prediction was way off. Who did I say? I gotta remember real quick. I think I said Mikon, Peko. I think Chiaki. I said maybe Nagito just because he was the first one that appeared, and then I think I said Byakuya. That's not great so far.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
That's not a great prediction at all.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop! Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
Kane might be my favorite character.
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
Oh, don't forget Hacho's
And
there.
if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
I don't. Just looks at Kazuichi. Can you please figure this one out? Please? No? Okay. This trial was taking a lot out of me. My 2 streams. Especially the
We
first
headed
one.
for Grape Tower before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
We headed for Grape Tower
Man, I hate this.
before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
7:30.
Nekomaru
Yes.
died because of that alarm, right?
His
Yes.
time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some... They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
I feel like that's it, but I
That's
feel like
gotta
I'm
be it.
wrong. This-
We headed for Grape Tower before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru was set for 7.
Nekomaru died.
His time of death and
I
one of
feel like
those
it's
must.
Killer probably...
clock.
They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, that's wrong!
I'm not losing brain cells anymore. Oh my god.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
That was like the biggest no shit answer.
So you're saying
But
there's
I
no
wasn't
way
sure.
the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Yes.
There's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Damn. What did he do? What's the next thing? Heyman scam it? Or Logic Dive? Logic Dive, yes. Actually one that I care about. Surely I won't fail or get one wrong, right? There's 3 options. Yeah, I can't really see the chat. I felt like it was time or murder. I just fell off at the end. Can I just stay right here? Oh. Okay. Which clock was tampered with? There's so it's both. Oh. Maybe I'll go 1 for 3. Maybe. Slightly. Which has had around time. Oh my god. It. Both. It's gonna be both. Got it. Alright,
it's all coming together.
1 for 3. It's still the same as last logic dive, but 1 for 3 is
You said you
pretty
checked
good.
all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
That's why I was.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
3 minutes. And I know that. Why? Why? Such simple answer. It'd be Fuyuhiko's account.
If the time in the
I just want to make sure. It's no. Well,
building was all messed up,
no.
then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Oh, alarm timer.
The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7 in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrate?
If only I heard the sound when he fell. It would have been a great clue.
Oh,
Or his scream.
Oh, where is she?
He's not the type.
If only Neko, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in if does not exist in this world.
If the time in the build, then we can only rely.
The time of
Immediately
it's
gonna get
clearly
this.
7.
The
Watch.
problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that can be?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
No, you did.
I agree with that.
I'm thinking. I was thinking before, but still, I'm thinking
That's
better.
right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it
Yeah.
was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
Yeah.
What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
That's so suspicious.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane.
Wait, so it said 5. Oh man, you know it's bad when I can't even check. Can't check dialogue. Um, 2 hours.
I see.
I wanted to make sure it was 2
Nekomaru's alarm went
hours.
off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
It was so simple, but I'm like dying
that means our
myself.
time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
Yes.
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
To
The
troll
reason is
us.
obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru. If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success.
Monokuma's Tai-Chi. It's either Monokuma's Tai-Chi or it's the clock's alarm. It could be both. It's Monokuma's Tai-Chi. Yeah. It makes sense. It's that.
I see.
I feel like it'd be clock's alarm just
That's
because.
it. The killer made use
you
of
know.
the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
But yeah, that makes
How
more
did
sense.
they use it?
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Yes.
And when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
It was 7 a.m.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
So it'd be 7.
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Yeah.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad!
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru,
Told your own reference?
the number of
Sorry.
suspects has drastically decreased.
That's to make one
Hey,
joke.
why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
Yeah.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Yeah.
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House
I
lounge
don't
started
know
going
why.
off.
I just want to say, because I think Clock's alarm is Nekomaru's alarm, and not, you know, I swear he had an alarm system.
Plus,
I
it was just before that
swear he
rumbling
did.
sound occurred. That's if Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an... Who is it?
Well, I already know who it is. I don't have to do 2 seconds. Motherfucker. We're not over. Oh my, I guess. Well, you know the person, but you don't. Well, you know the person, but you have to drag the trial on longer.
You're the only one!
It's so, that's so
The one who wasn't there.
dumb.
It's you, right, Nagito?
Why is my, like,
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
I feel like it would have been him. Oh yeah, the image. My fault.
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
But it's Gundam.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, sit.
Oh, he's
If you
gonna
don't
fake
hurry
it.
up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
If I may be frank,
Oh, wrestling reference.
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
Oh, hey man, Gambit. God damn it.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
Yeah,
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
the last stream I did, I could not
Not
figure out
only
anything.
did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard
So,
that rumbling sound.
Happy that I'm doing better on this one.
You're definitely fucking lying.
I think it was just because it was so tired after the investigation, and because I think it's till 4 a.m. So
However,
yeah,
that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House,
why is some point on the driveway?
but I
I
did
can see
not
the
hear the
light.
rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
By the way, it's almost 1 a.m. So like, for me at least, so it's just weird that someone's point on the driveway at 1 a.m.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
It's
I was
because
in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but... It wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know.
yeah, I don't want to talk about my living conditions, but like a bunch of cars drive by at night. So yeah.
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
So yeah. I remember when he was trying to hit his Gambit on elevator. Shit. It's luxury? Yeah, it's luxury door. Like, wow, I can figure out. It's not luxury? D. Oh, deluxe. Why did I misclicked on that one? I meant to hit X. Oh, it's gonna be rooms, not dorms. Why do we need that? Need that many, I... Okay. I said dorms. I'm just thinking about it, I'm like...
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
I forgot. I don't know why I said luxury. Like, luxury just makes sense. It also doesn't have enough.
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Soundproof. Yeah.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Shut up, man.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
It's pretty obvious.
Well, that...
Now we could. You went the wrong way. I was gonna joke saying, "Wow, I found the killer in 2 seconds again."
You're the only one!
Obviously. No, that's what it is.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
I just want to say, for the first stream I did, Chapter 4, that's when I got spoiled. I didn't even make it through a singular dialogue. This entire chapter. And I just want to say that.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
Also, what did I do to Kazuichi? My man.
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
Oh, yeah,
Nagito was staying in a
games.
deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Huh? Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Please don't deny it. I'm not having a me
Gundam
situation.
probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
Yeah.
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though
Sorry.
Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears.
I got it right.
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Again, it's the last ever, you know? I'm gonna miss these hamsters.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
And I've seen
At the
this
time,
one.
I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
I won't lie. I was thinking, oh, just say you went to the bathroom. Ha ha ha. Also, another thing, why the fuck is it the 2 times that I completed a character, they're both the murderer? So these two are gonna wait. No. Okay, so Kazuo and Shikani are gonna die next chapter, and then I don't know. That's also a joke, so
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you
Yeah.
saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
yeah, but there's also no bathrooms in the rooms.
And yet, I'm being suspected
So-
by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out.
Yeah,
Well,
it was horrible.
you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting?
Hold on a
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
What the fuck do you mean?
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Yep.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Listen, you one time agree with this guy.
Nagito. Something
my God.
definitely happened to you.
I agree with Nagito for once. As I'm looking at the invisible camera.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What?
Yeah.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Yeah, Hajime, how'd you know? Sorry, I do voice.
Well, let's just leave that
It's been a
one
while.
for later. And finish this opening act already.
Oh, yes. You're the reserve course student.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
I don't want to hear Gundam's
But he's
rebuttal.
completely shut up. Perhaps he can't.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning. Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Let's see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side.
So how did you get back?
If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
So how did you get back?
What's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already
Right,
at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption...
Are you serious?
Have you learned?
Alright, rhythm game. Oh my god, I just let me play rhythm game that I don't want to play.
That elevator was
a lie.
The only means of travel between the two houses.
Oh no.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at there's no question that
it would have been different.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me?
Where's...
Why don't we stop this already?
Secret passageway.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
So, can you,
As long as that elevator was broke, your assumption
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at there's no question that
it would have been different if
there was a... How much longer? Why don't we stop this already?
I felt like
that elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
As long as that elevator means of travel in a con.
If the killer cannot
Since I was
there's
no question that
it would have been different.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
What's this? Oh.
That elevator, the only means of travel between the two houses.
As
long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapsing.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to
Since I was at Strawberry, there's no question that
it would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Why'd I pick that? Why did I fight?
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was your assumption
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at there's no question that
it would have been different.
Or if there was a
How much longer? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator, the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
I gotta lock.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
Okay. I swear, I'm just gonna... Why? Okay.
That elevator was the only means of travel between. As long as that elevator
Oh
assumption
my god.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at there's no question that
it would have been different.
Or if there was a
Totally,
secret
I
passageway.
was so excited.
How much longer? Why don't we stop this already?
Totally on me was so joyous.
That elevator, the only means of travel between the two
1 a.m. me
No, that's wrong.
completely collapsed.
No, there should
Yeah,
have been another way to move between the two houses
that's
without
obvious.
the elevator.
When I was reading notes, like, oh, the first one, just first one, okay.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Hey, Nagito.
You're the only one!
Again.
Nagito, you should know.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You're fine. Again, I'm...
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Yeah, because I'm dumb also, so...
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Once again, I let the reserve course show up.
Oh my god.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down...
Okay.
Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
I knew that room was suspicious.
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Thank you, Gunham. Thank you
However,
so much.
what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion.
I will
If you
say
value
Gunham
your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
is a really fun
There's no way I can stop.
What did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Rebuttal? No. Oh, this is rebuttal. I was thinking about the other one. Also, why?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down! I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
Oh, I try finding innocent.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon?
Yes.
Don't bark, you cur!
I got it.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light! Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon?
Yeah.
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
Reuse one?
Know the limits of your own reasoning.
Which one?
You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light! Know the limits of your own reasoning!
What would it...
You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion...
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was guessing that
Know the
one.
limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
Misclicked? Not misclicked, but...
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon?
Fragments?
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion...
It can't be doorknob. It can't be... Why? Why was I saying clock's alarm time? Not wall clock. It would be pillar fragments. It might be doorknob?
At least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
I forgot.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon?
Anything.
Don't bark, you cur!
Yeah.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Okay.
Crap!
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon?
Can I
Don't
copy?
bark, you cur!
I can't copy.
If you
I
don't
was
want,
very
at least pray to the key which
interested
dwells in the light!
in the copying aspect, but I don't
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur!
3 o'clock?
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
That's why I'm just guessing.
Know the limits of your own reasoning!
I don't
You say the killer went to the octagon?
It's...
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion. Know the limits of your own reasoning!
So,
You
this
say the
wire,
killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur!
I can take, but...
If you don't... want to drown in the maelstrom
Maybe.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Never mind. I got it.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body, the hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain.
Oh my god. I know I keep saying this. Because it's 1 a.m.
Those are all the items that
I
weren't
was
in
spacing
Funhouse.
out.
Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Next trial, I will not get one wrong.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the
It seems. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a but there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act.
Please.
So I'm going.
Hey, what are you?
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building,
thank
Gundam
God.
tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point.
I will
Thanks
say
to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, so he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well,
I like
it's
the
obvious
comic
he'd attempt
minigame,
that.
but
At that time,
I
we
usually
didn't
don't
know the two
care.
towers were the exact same place.
that,
Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Well, hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded.
they
They can just
out.
greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting it.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle? Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
Top 5
You
dialogue.
fools!
This
Do
game.
not understand! You don't understand at all!
Honestly,
Ha!
go Gundam.
You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
I thought Connie was submitting to that.
Piers, I cannot finish. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot!
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's good... However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied.
Hamilton reference? I feel
Listen
like
well.
every
I shall
2
teach you
seconds
2
was so
tips
weird.
for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Okay. It's time for, oh, wait, it's panic talk. Why I thought this was a rebuttal.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
God. I see the.
Show me the cadaver! Amen!
I see the.
You weakling!
I'm more focused on
this pressure.
Really good.
Show me the cadaver! It's Nekomaru's
B
back.
for
Do you
Dark
really think I
Deals.
can get behind?
This is the end!
I could have gotten that if I just saw B first.
Even if you didn't get
I got
behind
this.
Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh?
I will say, second worst
Are
challenge.
you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course, that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Yeah, we did. Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. I'm gonna miss the hamsters. Truly. I want to do something Gundam voice, I'm not gonna do it. I wanna.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue,
Don't remind me.
one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
I think Gundam with that.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say...
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this stay over fun, yeah.
Trample this life! Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road! Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands!
Do I have to? Oh my god, I still gotta do the comic. I don't know if I could. Just to make sure. So, okay. Okay. I think I will know. Okay. I'm cooking. So it's obviously not those 2. Maybe the clock. Maybe the clock? The clock also has to be tinkered. Okay, that walks fine. For you who can't sleep, so if you could... Okay, no, that's the clock. I also forget you just... If we keep it right there, okay? I can cook. So it's... not... Oh, okay, it's that, and then it's this. No, it's... Okay. I'm just talking to myself practically. Yes, I thought. Something I fail at. They could have done better wording, I'll be 100% honest. Hammer. And chain? Oh. I think... Okay. And then it's that.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
I'm cooking.
Let's first go over the mini...
I don't care. I will say, one, I just want to see. I don't want to. I understand it now. After all that, honestly, Nekomaru, Robot Nekomaru was pretty cool to see. But I think it's screwed up how he died. I mean, at least they fought. I mean, Nekomaru fought somewhat. You know.
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
That's a really cool image. The art for it. I love that art.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe.
I was gonna do a joke.
You killed
poor timing.
Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret?
Yes.
Then finish it! Cast your impure vote, my beloved, deadly foes! Let the voting time begin!
I want that C rank. I'll take a B. I did god awful this show. Also, I'm gonna cry already. What the fuck?
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Please, crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
I think the last time I cried at execution was Pecco, so... Why is their hairs are always the wrong color? Oh yeah, I got a voice act. God damn it, man. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Yay, 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the Amazing Funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice!
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that I have not done the voices. Okay, I got it. Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's a class show. It's true that it's true the class show is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Oh, my tears.
Why don't you talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well!
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, He lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain. Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my again, I cannot do voices while talking. Killing intent, and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you this.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Me?
Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might.
All might?
I won't go easy on you.
Sorry.
Don't even think about holding back.
That was the last one.
Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you this.
However, I must say this. This too... I can't do an intro. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Damn.
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well!
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all of that to try to justify what you did? But sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my tears.
But even so, don't you think it's better alternative to slowly starve? Is a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
That belief. Why did I say it like that? That belief is why you committed your crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question, my friend.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10 billion years. In the name of, I'm not saying that word, it is impossible. A pandemonium, I'm just dumb. And I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay, I got it. I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Wait!
Please wait, this is too much. Can we actually get this over?
I beg of you!
Please, Marco, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia.
I beg of you!
Please, I beg of
How
you.
pitiful.
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam. It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind, however.
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I have no words. I have no words after that. That might have been... It's only, I think it's only the third time I cried over an execution. But that's also the best execution I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. I was expecting to cry the second time. I feel like it would have hit harder if I wasn't spoiled by it.
Damn it. Damn it!
I don't know if I could voice act the characters. Oh, Kai snapped.
Worst.
Oh. You are right.
Honestly,
You are right.
my top 3 characters are all died.
Hey! Hey!
Wait!
Now then.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, that mood shift, it's too
It's
damn
not like
fast.
that.
Hey, hey. Right?
Yeah, honestly, it's... I will say, being a funhouse sucked. Can you fuck off? Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy, and for everyone else too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. I wish Gotham had the book. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. If I had to rank it, I will say I do want to do a ranking every execution in Danganronpa, and then someone already did it. But to be fair, I was solely doing Sugar Happy Havoc and Version 3 Killing Harmony. Because Version 3 Killing Harmony, okay, so if I had to rank solely so far in this game, Gundam is first. Like, that one was emotional. I think second would be Teru. I like the music for Teru's execution. I think it's also a pretty well done one. Very close to Pekko's. I like Pekko. Pekko was also emotional. But I feel like Gundam was more emotional. And then Mika's obviously in last. I mean, man, that execution is awful.
Well,
I think Gundam might be just first overall. Just because how emotional that was. For, like, I know it does sound like it, but I actually still water after that. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, if when Danganronpa 2X2 comes out, I hope they like change it, because
damn it,
you know, I just want them to change it. Also, with the whole like different killers and victims, I'm so intrigued to see everyone else's execution.
it's obvious.
Monokuma appears!
Or that. I feel like theoretical survivors, like, at least top 3, Mikon, Pekko, I hate to admit it, Kazuichi, but I feel like the problem, if you have like a useful...
Now then.
It's just coming from like Trigger Happy Havoc side, but like having a good ultimate doesn't mean you're safe. I feel like the only one that was good was Kyoko's in Trigger Happy Havoc, and the rest were like, especially Yasuhiro, just they should just done for the first game.
What's this?
Or at least, like, anything else. If the first game had 2x2's, like, theme, I would want Yasuhiro to die first.
What's the matter?
But, again, I feel like I'm basing this just solely on ultimates. Their ultimate than, like, their character.
Wow.
Yeah, Mikon should have definitely been Survivor.
Hello.
Hey.
What the fuck do you mean if that's your love?
what?
You don't even know?
Well, there's the traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Academy, right?
Of course!
Okay.
Who knows?
Hey.
Hmm?
Well, right?
Hmm? You're getting all riled up! Hmm. No! Shing!
Who would be the traitor? Ever since, like, chapter 1, I genuinely forgot there was a traitor. So... Wow, that... I don't... It can't be something stupid. It can't be us. That'd be stupid.
Huh?
Hey.
Yep.
Right?
No! Unbelievable.
Well...
This guy really trying to, like, convince Von Kuma to...
You're right.
do... I don't know. I won't lie. Wait, I could think of, I was gonna say maybe Hajime, but like, Hajime is kind of stupid, because they play as them. Unless it's like version 3 thing, where, you know, oh hey look, Kai's protagonist, oh wait, she's the murderer. So I don't want to solely just base it on that, because that would be kind of dumb. If I have to go theoretical, because who the hell would be the traitor? I feel like Akane could be faking being dumb, but that wouldn't make sense. At first I'm like, maybe Nagito, because Nagito was trying to kill, and then I feel like it would be Nagito, but it wouldn't make sense if he's asking Monokuma. So I say not him.
Huh?
I wouldn't. Kazuichi wouldn't help. He would have not fixed the elevator even if the killer did it. Suihiku's Suihiku. Chiaki isn't very useful, and Sonia is just there. That's not a great group of people. So far just Gundam. Like, the Gundam spoiler knows that. That's really all I had for that spoiler.
Like...
Wow.
I mean...
Say what?
Sonia has done nothing. I feel like it would be Sonia. I know it's weird, but like...
You don't know?
She's really the only one like Jimmy could think of that's not done anything. Yeah, I mean for version 3, I have played chapter 1 and that's it. Because after chapter 1, I got spoiled the entire game somehow. So I already know the survivors, killing order, and everything, so I don't really know. So yeah, that's why I kinda like, oh yeah, Kade. Kade with being the murderer. She killed Rantaru. Well, yeah, it's...
Hey.
I think it's also another thing is that I will probably never play version 3. I might do trial videos for version 3 because I do want to beat it.
See?
But it can be just like unsatisfying knowing that. What's an example? If I can spoil at all. Murder, Celestial Woodenberg situation. That's all I'm gonna say. Except if Celestial Woodenberg actually completed said thing. And she didn't kill.
Hey.
That's my best explanation.
That's...
And how many days do we have left? It was 10 days last time. So how long has it been? 5 days? Damn. Do alternate robots during my clockwork? Oh, there's 9? You can tell I'm tired from earlier because I said, oh look, there's 8 people left. Bread for Destruction. I don't know that appeared in my live stream. Oh, that did appear. Okay. That black bar was, you know, my achievements. Cause also chapter 5. Woohoo! Jeez. Because I'm gonna end stream right there. I'll do chapter 5 at some point. Actually, I was gonna make a joke. Magical Mommy? Can I do? Oh. That's one way how to accidentally spoil yourself, but, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I did save. Oh. Yeah, okay, I did save. But before we end stream, just make sure also. Okay. I'm gonna do a very quick game with a trigger. Why is that so loud? Okay, so for real. Thank you for everyone who joined the stream and who watched it. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. Probably in 2 days. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but I'll see you guys next time.